guys, what's up? It's your boy Ritz, and today I'm joined here with
Rez.
So today we're going to be doing a Q&A. I know it's Ramadan, you guys want to see food, you guys want to see a bunch of different things, but today we're going to be switching it up. You guys want consistency, so this is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be answering your guys' questions. So where did we ask these questions? We asked on our Instagram, so the links are going to be on the screen right here. Follow us on Instagram so you have the chance in the future to ask us any questions. So we asked for questions on my Instagram and Rez's Instagram, so we're going to start with my Instagram. Rez, how do you deal with being pretty all the time?
I don't look like this all the time, I promise you. I look like absolute trash, so please don't be deceived with my appearance on camera.
To be honest, I think Rez is really natural on camera. I feel like even if she does makeup, it still looks like her. A lot of people do makeup and they just look like a completely different person, and then they feel like they have to carry that out for the rest of like their Instagram, TikTok, whatever, career, whatever. Like they have to keep carrying it out, otherwise people will like act shocked. Okay, that wasn't really a question, so
thank you, that's so sweet. That actually made me smile.
It's smiling. Okay, so how do you handle fasting and a baby? So I'm gonna answer, I don't.
So it's a bit difficult because obviously he's at a stage now where you have to play with him, give him attention, walk around with him, like he wants this, he wants that sometimes. You have to feed them now, it's not just milk, it's food as well. And also juggling him while trying to cook iftar and get ready on time. I think that's the challenging part as well.
Yeah.
Also like the days that is like bath day, like we usually give him bath like in the night times because he naps literally like for the whole afternoonish kind of thing, so we can't really give him, you know. So
yeah,
it's like
really
sometimes you have to squeeze it in whenever, however it works, because you kind of have to work around his timetable and how he's feeling. Like you can't just squeeze it in. Like if he's moaning and crying, you can't really just squeeze the bath in. Like you just have to wait until like after iftar maybe, you know, some days.
Yeah.
So it is hard, but you just gotta do it.
In Ramadan, I go to the gym now in Ramadan, and I have to say going to the gym is easier than like juggling his stuff. Like I feel like gym I just do it in my own time, I can take my time, whereas with baby it's different. But anyway, I want to say I got coleslaw on my lips, so
Did you just say coleslaw?
Coleslaw?
Coleslaw.
Okay, so okay, I don't.
Let's not zoom in.
Okay, I know that my lip looks funny. That's why I thought let me say it.
Yeah, it looks out of shape.
Looks like I done my lipstick and I went up that way. The next question: advice for sister to get married ASAP.
What?
They want their sister to get married ASAP.
That's only up to the sister, so I'm not sure if you're asking for yourself or for her, but
No, they're asking how do you get your sister married as soon as possible. Okay, so
that's in a good intention.
if your sister's looking, then it's good. But if you're saying it in a way like you're trying to get rid of her, then it's kind of
very nice.
It's in her own time, whenever she feels like it. And if you're all looking, I'd say don't settle for anyone and don't rush into anything, because when it's the right person, you'll feel it and it will happen. So
don't be too picky, but don't say yes to everything. Have your standard, you know. You could have high standards. Don't just settle for anything. And yeah, look around properly, you know. Like don't rush the process.
Okay, so Sehri ideas.
Okay, let me answer this one. So I think you guys should have lots of porridge, like OT stuff, whole grain stuff, lots of fruits, and a lot of dates. Okay, you don't have to have 100 dates, like 3 dates is enough literally. Yeah. And like if you can't have dairy, have like soy milk and stuff like that, and then drink a lot of coconut water. And obviously some days you get bored, so I feel like some days maybe you can mix it up with some pasta with lots of like healthy chicken with good flavor, nothing too spicy, nothing too heavy, or like, you know, nothing too heavy, like lots of potato stuff.
Hello?
Yeah, because otherwise your body will work so hard breaking that down. Like it will be like your energy will be like gone by like the next afternoon, before it even gets to afternoon. So don't eat anything heavy, eat lots of
high in fiber and
something that gives
long-lasting carbs.
Yeah, something that has slow energy release.
Carbs, slow release energy, carbs.
Yeah, and don't eat lots of fiber stuff, otherwise it's gonna be out in the morning. I don't think this is appropriate.
Can you show us your Air Max collection? So mine's not really special, it's just white Air Maxes, black Air Maxes, khaki, grey, and it's like a creamy beigey, like it's almost like this colour actually. That's about it. I think that's about 5, but I haven't bought Air Maxes in forever. I haven't actually bought shoes in forever. I bought only like maybe like a gym shoe, and that's about it.
He has that 100 shoes by the way, but that's just like the Air Max.
Yeah, but it's not like the recent, like, you know, them people that got collection of like crazy shoes. I don't have any of that.
I don't think either of us are crazy about shoes.
Yeah.
You have nice shoes and like shoes for different occasions, and I feel like that's it. You don't need.
I have what I need, and I feel like I'm okay for now.
Yeah.
Is your little one teething? If so, what is helping him? The gel thing?
Yeah, we got teething gel, really healthy one, aloe vera one that doesn't have like all the bad stuff that they're not allowed to eat.
By the way, he hasn't teethed fully. It was kind of just like a few day thing while
like
we had COVID. Like he was teething.
Yeah, he was teething for like 2-3 days. No, that doesn't make sense. So basically, he was going through 2-3 days where he was in like really a lot of pain, and he was like snotty and like really like drooly. But his teeth hasn't like sprouted up, like hasn't ripped through yet.
Like,
but it's there. You can see it's like slowly.
Like the roots.
I don't know how long that takes, but yeah. So in them 3 days, we gave him Calpol because he was in a lot of pain. That helped him sleep and stuff. I gave him cold stuff for his gums, like to chew on. Like I'd get a towel and dip it in milk and like put it in the freezer for it to freeze, and then like you let it defrost a little, and then you give it to them to like just suck and chew on. I think he liked that, but he wasn't big of a fan like that either. So I didn't do that too much, but I did try that, and then I gave him a lot of like hard fruits to chew on. Like a carrot stick. Just give a cold carrot stick from the fridge, let them chew on it. It relieves pain, and he had a lot of teething toys that we would give him, and he would just suck / chew on it.
Just these random stuff they bite on it.
Yeah, they're the basics that you can do, and obviously if that stuff doesn't work, then get advice from like the NHS website and stuff like that, or even go to the doctor.
Google is their best friend. If there's space in the future, would you move back in with your family? No. When you move out to your own space, it's just, you never go back. Like, it's just way too much comfort, way too much privacy, way too much freedom. And like, you just get that kind of like comfort.
I feel like we're both people that like our privacy. Like we need our privacy, and we need space.
Yeah.
Obviously there are family where they don't really care too much about their privacy. Like they'll have their bedroom and that'll be enough for them, because for them it's more important to have family around. Like they want to live in a family house, which is completely understandable, so that's really nice too. But I feel like it's not for us.
And a lot of people grow up with their aunts, uncles, maybe nan living with them, so they're kind of used to like a lot of people.
I feel like it's a healthy distance between people as well.
It makes your bond stronger, even though people think, oh, you're kind of breaking the bond, you're pushing them away, but like it actually makes the bond stronger.
100%, yeah.
Do you think you're financially able to have another child? So I would say no, we don't want another child, and we want to give our child like the best life ever.
Yeah.
We're gonna have good gaps in between, but we don't want giant gaps.
Yeah.
Not 1 year gaps, not 5 year gaps, but we're gonna figure out in between.
We'll know whether we feel ready, but no, financially I wouldn't say. Obviously financially I feel like you can always squeeze in a child, but then you wouldn't be able to give the best quality foods, best quality clothes, and like go do fun activities with the child you already have, because you would have to be sharing the like things.
And I feel like
I
feel like first child like gets that attention. It's like I want to give him that attention and like not spoil him, because like then when another child comes, it's gonna be like, why is he here or she here? But like
each child deserves a good amount of focus to be able to raise them right. The first few years of their life is the foundation. You need to be able to give them a good quality of everything: time, effort, money, like quality of food and stuff like that. So
okay, next question. Does Mikhail have a routine? So how's his routine? When's his food routine?
He has a routine, but it's not like a strict routine, because I'm not a person that can follow a routine every single day in the exact same time. I don't like that. I like going with the flow, but following a rough chart or rough guidelines. So he sleeps throughout the whole morning, and he just drinks milk up until like I'd say like 1 o'clock. Then he'll get up, and then we slowly feed him like lunch / dinner, and then like in the middle of the day around like 6 o'clock ish, he'll eat like a snack, like a fruit or crisp, like them crisp snack thingies,
baby
or some
crisps.
Biscuits, and then dinner time will be like around 8/9, depending on how he is. Like sometimes he falls asleep a bit, when like just before dinner time, but like so I'll wait until he wakes up, because I want to make sure that he eats properly, so I don't just feed it to him when it's dinner time. I don't give him dinner. I give it to him when I can see like, okay, he's not going to eat properly right now, so let him have a nap, and then when he wakes up he'll be able to eat better. So I don't follow a strict rule. I don't think I'll ever do that with any of my kids, because I just feel like that doesn't work for me. Some people can follow really strict timelines, which is really good, I guess, but it's not bad to go with the flow as well. But I'm a go with the flow type of person with everything, so I will be with my kids, I feel like, as well.
He's awake. Baby's awake. So this is what I mean. There's no routine. You just figure out as you go along. So let me grab him. Okay, so we have baby Mikhail chilling. You guys can't see him, but He's not drinking milk, he's just chilling, okay? Okay, so the next question is, should you follow your dreams or do what your parents want you to do? So I feel like I've answered that like a year ago. Okay, so I think that you should do what you want to do. Obviously, don't upset your parents too much. Don't do anything like completely out of their morals.
Yeah.
They don't want you to do like something like, I don't know what to say. Okay, if you can see that your dream is in your reach and you just feel like they're just saying it because it's out of the normal thing to do, but you know that later they'll be happy, I would say just do what you need to do. They will be upset for a bit, but then they'll see the bigger picture in the end. And if you become financially stable and you be successful in whatever it is you want to do, they'll see it in the end and they'll be happy for you.
That's basically the point I was gonna say. I feel like it should be a very like good line met in between, in the middle. Like, do what you want to do, but you know, following your parents' morals. Like, don't overstep their line and make them feel embarrassed or hurt just because you want to follow your dreams. You know, it should be some like within the boundaries, and definitely something that's not completely wrong in their eyes, because otherwise they will never accept that and it will hurt them a lot. Everyone wants to raise their child to be like the best that they can be. So yeah, I think in between, follow your dreams, but like, you know, with the rules and regulations, and like something that your parents, you know, that would accept like later on.
Yeah. Oh, what just happened to my voice?
Why did you crack like that?
How is it like being parents? So I would say, do you want to answer first?
Okay, alhamdulillah, I am so happy being a parent. I love it. Like, I love being a parent, but I feel like it's because we're at the easiest stage right now. Yeah, I feel like it's because we're at the easiest stage right now. I feel like obviously when they're a bit older, that's when like parenting becomes a bit harder. You have to control situations in a certain way, otherwise things can go out of control and stuff. Like, you know, when they're babies, it's easy. You just cuddle them all the time, feed them, change them. It takes
still
effort,
hard.
but you don't have to use your brain a lot, I feel like, in situations like, do you know what I mean? They're babies, they don't refuse anything. They'll have a little bit of attitude, cry, tantrums, this, that, but that's nothing compared to when they're older and they have their own mind of like, you know, and their own personality. But alhamdulillah, right now I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Yeah, I'm loving the journey.
Yeah,
every week he's changing, but I'm loving it. Like, I'm adapting to it, I'm loving it. I'm realizing that there's nothing I can do to change anything, and it's just happening. But in the beginning you're kind of just like, why does this have to happen? Why is this struggle happening or whatever? But like, now I'm just loving the journey, and it's kind of just like, it is what it is kind of mentality. And it's like, whatever he goes through, we're gonna go through together. And like, I don't know, I'm just loving it. It's really, I don't want to say fun, but it's fun, right?
It's fun at times, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's not all fun and games.
It's not all fun though. Yeah, don't be deceived by that.
Rez, did you always want to get married young?
I did, but I didn't. Like, I did in my mind, like, I always thought to myself, like, you know, if I do find the right one, I do definitely want to get married young. But I wasn't in the rush to go and look for someone and find someone just so I can get married young, basically. So yeah, I did always want to get married young, but that was never like a priority for me. But like, alhamdulillah, I did find someone young, surprisingly. And yeah, we did get married young.
Same with me. When Rez came along, I was in the point in my life where I was like, I don't care what happens, I'm just gonna focus on what I need to do at my life, and whatever happens. I don't really care about girls or anything. And then suddenly Rez comes along, I'm like, okay, now it's time. How to tell your parents about your other half?
You've never answered this question.
Yeah, I would say refrain from asking this question to us anymore, because I feel like we're past that stage of like, not sympathy, but like we're kind of out of that situation and we forget how it feels. I feel like we remember the feeling of going to our parents and the struggles, but like I feel like we're past the stage of like, we're not in that frame of mind anymore. We're like in a completely different frame of mind of like, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I can't answer that question.
But we've answered it a few times. So if you go search our videos and you want like a full-on heart explanation kind of thing, like, I feel like you guys should come watch that. You'll get a better answer.
He just looked at me dead in the eye and
he's learning from you. He sees you doing it all the time.
Why don't you show your baby's face? Okay, I've avoided this question. Okay, let's answer it. First of all, we don't need to give a reason, because we are his parents. That's our decision, and we don't need to explain our decision. Obviously, I know that you're not asking like in a rude way, but I feel like no one should be asking any parents. If you're a parent, like you would know. And I know there's not a million people watching right now, but over our social medias, we get hundreds of thousands of views every month, over TikTok, over everything. So like, if you're a parent, you understand. No one wants to put their baby out there. I mean, if you do, you do.
Some
but
parents are okay
I'm
with
sure
it, why
you
not?
know the feeling of like, okay, maybe you don't know the feeling of like so many eyes on you, and we don't mind so many eyes on us, our marriage.
It's just like that
and, like,
protectiveness that
yeah.
you feel over them. Like, you don't want them to. No one needs to see them, you know, other than your
Yeah.
family and you. Like,
People might ask like, oh, what about your marriage then? But like, we're okay with that.
we're not portraying our marriage though. Like, I don't think we even show 10% of it. We're just ourselves in front of the camera, and I'd say that's about all you guys see, to be honest. Marriage is something you can't portray because there's a lot that happens in a marriage, you know, that you, like, a lot of good things as well that you guys do not see, I promise you.
There's a lot of the times where
I don't want to get bothered about marriage.
It just feels natural, and it's like, let's just do this without the camera. Let's, you know, let's not record this today, or let's like just have fun without the camera.
Or just natural stuff that we do for each other. You know, the way we behave, like on the camera's off. I feel like we are a little bit different on camera. We're a bit more controlled, obviously, because you know you have to. You can't really be like 100% yourself because you're just goofy like with each other, like off camera. Everyone is, you know. But yeah, like, what was the question?
Have you got Mikhail's circumcision done? I don't know why everyone's asking. It's like, why does it matter if a little kid has got their circumcision? Like, it doesn't affect anyone. But
I feel like that's not a topic that's a topic that the parents should talk about.
That's a bit like weird to ask. Because it doesn't change anything. But yeah, we're Muslim, like that's what we do, innit?
Yeah, it's like,
and in a lot of religions, like even Christian religions, I've seen like even like my Christian like colleagues and stuff, they get their children's born done. But to answer, yes. Last question, what would you do if your closest and dearest came and snaked you to your parents?
Cut them out, block, and probably before blocking and cutting them out, confront them and make them feel embarrassed. Put them on the spot, grill them. That's what they deserve.
Fry them, marinate them, burn them
up with some mollies and
some green
rub it in
chilies.
and grill them a little, and then after that you say bye-bye, finish your khalas. Block them on everything and cut them out of your life. Obviously it's forgivable, you confront them, sort it out between yourselves and you know, leave it in the past. But if it's something that's like, you know, you just done that for fun and you just ruined my family, you just get out, confront them, grill them like we said, and you know, just say bye-bye.
Now I think anything happens like that, it's just weird.
Depends. Sometimes it's like it can cause like family breakups, and sometimes it's just petty and you can get over it. So it depends what level it is.
Thank you guys for watching. If you made this far, up to like, comment, share and subscribe. Anything you want to say?
No, we hope you enjoyed this Q&A. I hope we weren't too aggressive with some of the answers. Because we're not, when these questions are asked here, we're not answering thinking who's asked them, we're just answering them in general, because we know that this question is in a lot of people's minds, so obviously we answer them how we feel about it, kind of thing. Just kind of like you know, raw.
And a lot of the time people ask questions that they would never actually ask you
to your face,
and they think it's okay to ask some questions that maybe they shouldn't ask, but they think, oh, okay, it's just Ritz and Reds, they talk about everything like they are just online people, they're not actually people. But we obviously feel like some things are personal, we don't talk about it, and we show some things that we feel like we're okay with. But yeah, we're human at the end of the day. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. If you made this far, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Comment any videos you want us to do this Ramadan. Follow us on Instagram for any future Q&As. Yeah,
please drop some ideas down. I want to do something fun.
Comment some Ramadan ideas. It's nice to come up with things that we can think of, but when you guys can think of something unique and something different, it's like sometimes it clicks in that, oh, we can do this. Like this sounds exciting. So yeah, comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Anything? No. And peace.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind. Try to go to work, but I lost track of time. 'Cause everyone keep looking like you.